Hello, this is B Plays City Skylines. I'm B, and as always, you are very welcome. Well, this is one of the main entrances to New Legopolis from outside of the city, and I had a bit of an epiphany. As you're aware that in the last episode, I cut off the external rail links so that anything coming into the city via train will then have to transfer from international rail onto domestic rail. And then that got me thinking, let's have a look. And here we are, let's spin this around and we're on the freeway. Now this is, if I just pull up a little, up, out. That's what I was trying to do. So this is the city limits. And look at this, look at all this. This is traffic entering the city. Now, as you know, as we've been having a lot of merging problems here with traffic coming from this direction. Now, traffic coming from this direction is either coming out of the industrial park, out of the good zones, or entering the city. But look how much is coming into the city. I'm just going to bring it down to street level. I'm now driving along the freeway out of the city, and look at all that traffic that's actually coming in. Now I could drive like this for about 5 minutes and we don't get anywhere. All that happens is the scenery becomes foggier and foggier and foggier, and it's kind of like Twilight Zone, I guess. But as you can see, the amount of traffic that is entering the city is unbelievable. And this, I want to overtake this guy. Oi! Ah! No! Oi! You're speeding, mate. Near, pull over. It's my city. Anyway, as we said, no, it's getting foggier and foggier and foggier. Let me pull up now. And look at all this entering the city. So, I'm back to the city now. So here's the plan. Whether it works, don't know. And if it does, I can sense a B tutorial coming up. What I'm going to do is, all the traffic that enters the city will be fed to one of two locations. Instead of making its own way to, let's pause the game, have a look at this guy here, this guy here. This guy, he's driving his station wagon. It's Piers Roberts. He's uneducated and he's a worker at Frank's Fish Stick Factory, but he's driving home. Okay, so he's driving home. What about this guy here? This guy here is Oliver Holmes. He's driving home. And this one here is Faith Graham, and she's driving to the park bench because she's a tourist. And you would come to the New Legopolis to sit on our wonderful park benches, I've no doubt at all. Anyway, I'm not going to look at the park bench because I know what a park bench looks like. But as you can see, this guy here, though, he's importing goods. So we've got mostly domestic and some importing of. Well, come on, I want to have a look. Come on, let me out the city a minute. Come on, no, okay, let me out the city a minute. Yeah, this is mostly domestic. Sorry, residential. Yeah, a little bit of commercial. So what we'll do, says he, coming back to where he started. We're going to split the incoming traffic. In fact, we will demolish this because this road here, all this does is this feeds traffic coming from out of the city into what's the area? I can't remember what this area is called now. Smithsville. So that's feeding people into Smithsville from out of the city. Well, that won't be necessary anymore. We'll demolish that. That'll be gone. Also, we'll demolish about here. Because, once again, all the traffic coming from out of the city is coming along there. It's only when it reaches this connection here where you get the traffic, the commercial traffic coming from outside of the goods yards. So that will then cut this off, and we'll do that now. Actually, let's do that now. And boom. we now have cut ourselves off from the outside world, from this entry point anyway. We're going to do exactly the same here. Because once again, the only traffic coming this past this point is for out of the city. Right, we're now cut off. Anybody that's already passed where... Oh, we'll cut this off as well. We'll do this. There, it's gone. It's gone. Right. Well, what we're going to do... You go, what are you going to do, Brian? Ah, okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to put a rail station here. And we'll pull the traffic in here. People can unload. Not unload, park their cars and take the rail transport home. And that will remove a lot of traffic from our roads. Also, though, we're going to feed exclusively this freeway will now loop back around on itself, but also I'm going to put in a goods yard here, because once again this track here is, if I pull right up, this comes from, here's the goods yards here, where we have the international freight comes into this goods yard. It transfers either to wherever it needs to go here or across to this one, which then takes this line out of the city, and this is an exclusive line which then goes all the way up to this goods yard up here, so that goods yard there, and that means that our rails are free. This particular rail line is now free for domestic use only. So here's the plan. I'm going to stick a goods yard here, which will only be accessible by road from this freeway entrance here. So if you're coming in here and you want to go to a domestic property, you will pull in here and jump on the train here. Or if you've got goods, you will be fed around this way here, and once you've done that, you'll be fed straight back down to the freeway. Get out of my city. That should, in theory, free up a lot of road space. Oh, that's it. That's me talking. Now, if this works, we're going to do exactly the same at all the other road entrances. As you can see here, we've already got the rail terminal in place here. And what we'll do is we will pop in the same sort of solution here with the roads. And we'll do exactly the same with this connection here. We'll do exactly the same here. Is there anywhere else? I think those are our 3 road connections. The rail connections are already dealt with. We've got people, well, obviously bins aren't connected because this is not connected to external. We're going to have to do something about that, but for now that's good. This works. This is fine. Okay, I've stopped talking now. I'm now going to get on with this. I will see you on the other side. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, okay, and welcome back. And as you can see, it's now done. Let's see what happens with all these guys. Now, they're probably, a lot of these are just going to disappear because we've taken away the route that they were originally going to take, which was obviously the highways, and they're now going, hang on a minute, we can't now get to where we wanted to go to. That's because there is no route for them. But there is, because anybody who's new spawning, where's this guy? Yeah, he's disappearing. Anybody who is now newly spawning will be able to go in, pull in here. We'll put some parking in here at some point and get the rail routes home. And also, like I say, they can come in here, loop around here, come into this way, up here, unload all their freight onto this, which has no power or water at the moment, but we'll sort that out. That's easy done. Let's do that now. Water. Yes, there's water pipes there. We'll just drop that onto that. That's fine. You now have water and electricity. Yes, you're where shall we draw that from? Shall we draw it across? Yeah, we'll draw it straight across here. Okay, well, okay, be like that. We'll go. Actually, I don't like it there. We'll pop that there, and now we'll draw it up here. In fact, we can actually follow the rail line up, can't we? Let's do that. Let's do that. Delete that. Delete the not the rail line. Delete. Yeah, okay, so we'll pop this to there across. We got snap tool on. Why is this not? Oh, yeah, of course. Right. Okay, and then we'll just pop one there. Okay, so that follows the railway line, so it looks less horrible, conspicuous and such. Right. So now all this traffic that's been piled back, we know it's going, a lot of it's going to the hello, we've got the first ones that are entering the city that has recently spawned. These two guys, let's say obviously commercial vehicles. Are they actually going to go to, or are they going to drive straight out of the city? There they are. This is good. Now if they go up the hill. Oh, what's this one? He's importing goods to the superstore. He's importing goods to the mall. I'm not quite sure why we've got the wrong road type there, but we can fix that fairly easy. Let's do that now. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's just watch these guys enter the terminal, make sure that is actually working, which I'm sure it is. Yep, lovely. Unloading to there. This is good news. Right, so that's now working. Now what was it's this bit of road here which is wrong. That's the one. No, that's right. Ah, I see. Managed to put down a whole section of road with the wrong type. How I did that, I don't know. But there we are. Everybody's fallible, including me. What's going on with this? Yeah, we've still got a lot of traffic coming from outside of the city, which is sport. Right, now what's happened since doing that? Oh yeah, we've still got quite a bit coming out of here, but yes, hopefully this will free up some of the problems here. It's going to take a while, but it is definitely it's got to be better. It can't not be better. Meanwhile, all the garbage trucks are finding their way. Yes, I made a T++ change here, which I will talk about more at another day. Moving the garbage trucks into the outside lane, and they seem to be avoiding quite a bit of the mess going on there. So hopefully, if I zoom right the way up, we've got all these garbage uncollected symbols, seriously massively uncollected, but we now here you go, this guy here. Oh, he's returned. He's full already. He's full already. We find one and he's full. There's, yeah, they are now entering the city, so hopefully we are now on track and this city will start thriving again very shortly, hopefully. And as you can see, we're up to 105 population, 105,000 and growing, which is good. Yes, we're losing money. That's not surprising considering how many people we lost from the city, but this is good. Okay, all I'll do now is after leaving you, I'm going to leave this simulation running for a little while and make sure everything is actually in place and that things are not actually going to be a disaster, and the residential traffic start using the rail station, because that will then take them to New Legopolis Central, where they can jump off, get onto the metro, or take the buses. And that will get rid of, as I say, I would imagine, a fair amount of the traffic. And like I say, if that works, we'll use a very similar system at all the other entry points to the city. But I'm not going to let you watch this for any longer, because I'm sure you're now bored and ready for a cup of tea. I know I am. So at this point, I'll leave you. Hopefully see you again shortly. If this works, you can expect some Bon traffic management tutorials in the very near future. I've been Bon playing City Skylines. And you, as always, have been very welcome. Catch you again soon.